back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be walking you guys step by step through my new everyday makeup routine. This is exactly what I do when I put on makeup. So if you guys are interested, be sure to continue watching and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Okay, so we're gonna get right into the video. I have already done my brows off camera just so this video wouldn't be like 30 minutes long. So next we're gonna get right into the face, and to prime I use the Revolution Hydrate Primer. So I just take this and I just put it directly on my face. Gonna use my hand and blend, rub it in. And so if I'm looking down, I'm just looking at the mirror right here because your girl can't see. All right, and so for foundation, I have started using Fenty Beauty again, the Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation in the shade 420. So with this, again, I just put it directly on my face. I don't put it on a sponge or a brush beforehand. So with this foundation, it's pretty funny. This was the first foundation I ever started wearing, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago. And my shade match was 420. So a couple weeks ago, I go in the mall, and of course right now they're not matching anybody because of COVID. So the lady just looks at me and she goes, "You look like 420. And I was like, wow, that's crazy. Like, when I first started wearing it all those years ago, that's the shade I was." So that's what I got. She told me if it didn't match, they let you bring it back and switch. But I think for now it's the summertime I'll probably go to 430, because back then I do remember getting matched at 430 as well. So we'll see. But I've been wearing it for a couple weeks now and I like it. Make sure that's blended in pretty good. Get on my lids. And then just make sure I'm blending in my neck. Okay, and then next for concealer, I also use Fenty Beauty. I don't know if I'm really a fan of it, the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Concealer. I got it in shade 400. It dries really quick, so when I put it on, I have to like go in right away and blend it out, or it's not right. So I'm gonna do one eye at a time. And to blend, I would normally use a beauty blender, but I just got my nails done, so I don't want to mess them up. I'm gonna use this concealer brush, Morphe M536, and I'm just gonna blend it in. I think this was like a little too light, because the lady was telling me that Fenty made the concealer colors like the same number as the foundation, and that's like your match. But they were all out of 420 concealer when I went, so the closest they had was 400. But I mean, it's fine. And so I just blend that out real good. And then I'm gonna do the next eye. Okay, and then for concealer, I also do the bridge of my nose and my chin. And just a little bit, because I don't want to look too light. So I'm gonna blend this out really quick. Okay, and so then after I put on concealer, I go in with the Revolution Banana Deep Baking Powder. I've been using this for a minute, and I just pour some in the cap, and then I get that same brush I used to blend in the concealer, and then I just, you know, put it here and here, and I'm blend it in, rub it in to set my under eye. And then I'm gonna get a little bit more for my nose and my chin. And I just dab it on there. And then if I have any extra in here, I'll just go back over what I did. And I just press it in there until I can't see it anymore, to where it's pretty mattified. I'll let that sit for not too long because I don't want to look too like bright. Like once it sits for too long of a time, it like just stays even after you try to brush it off. So I'm going to just take this fluffy brush right here and blend it all, brush it all off. Okay, and then next for my contour, this is, I don't know, my least favorite part because I still haven't gotten it down pat. But for now, I use Juvia's Place I Am Magic Foundation in the shade 220. Funny story, I got this as my foundation and it's just so dark. I went to Ulta, and because they can't match you or anything, like you can't test anything, I just picked this up and look how dark that is, girl. So I just go 1, 2, then I go over here, and then the rest that's on my hand, I just go across my forehead. And this is like the most ghetto part because I know, like, I just have to figure out how to do it a little bit better. So this is the brush I use. I don't know, this is Beauty Bakery. I think it's a highlighter brush, but I just use it for this. And so this also dries pretty well, and I don't think it blends good with Fenty, so I have to like blend it pretty fast. And I stroke up so it's not like a harsh line. I try to at least. And then I just drag the brush along my jawline and underneath my chin. And so to blend like that contour and my forehead together, I get the concealer brush that I was using. I'm gonna clean that off a little bit, and I just blend it in together the best I can. So next I'm gonna set underneath that contour with that setting powder, just a little bit because I don't like when it looks too harsh. And so I just go directly underneath. I try to do this the best way I can with no glasses on. And then just go underneath. Just a little bit. So I let that sit. I don't know. Okay, and then next, blush, like one of my favorite parts these days. I use the Crayon Case Watch Me Blush palette. And the two shades I mixed together is Cranberry and Berries, and it is so freaking cute. So I use that all over face brush, and then I just go in both of them and I smile and just put it on my cheek. My big old cheeks. Like so. I don't know, I just love that part. So cute to me. So now I'm gonna take that same brush, try not to put any blush all over my face, and brush away that setting powder I put underneath my contour. And then I am going to go in with the Essence Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder palette. And I don't even think this shade is dark enough for me, but I use it to go over this one right here, the darkest one, to go over my contour on my forehead and my cheek, just a little bit, and bring it down here. And then I also get a smaller brush to contour my nose a little bit. Only with powder. I don't use like a foundation or anything, a stick or nothing, because I don't know, just not into my nose being contoured. But I go from my eyebrow all the way down, and I just do that. And then my nose, I just go on my little creases right here and make it stand out a little bit more. Okay, and next for eyeshadow, I use the Maybelline The City Mini Palette. This is so cute. I feel like everybody should own like a couple like mini palettes. Are just so easy to travel with, so easy to work with. Like, this is the only eyeshadow I wear for the most part. So I mix this pink one here and this purple one, and I just put it all over my lid. Okay, and then like to blend that out a little bit, I get another brush. Which one is it? This one from the Crayon case, and I just pinch it together a little bit, and I just like blend it out so it doesn't just look there. And I like it because like my blush and my eyeshadow kind of like goes together a little bit. And if I'm feeling risky, I will go in with this glitter shade and just put it all over my lid, like closest to my eyelashes, but not today. So next, to set the face, I'm gonna go in with Milani's Make It Last setting spray. I love this stuff, so I just spray crazy. I love it. Ooh. And it just brings the face together. And so I always put on setting spray before I put on mascara. If not, I will have like black mascara all over underneath my eye. And so for mascara, I just use the Essence Volume Stylist Curl and Hold Mascara. And I just try to get all my lashes to stand up, separate, not stick to one another. And then for eyeliner, I just use this black pencil. And I go underneath my eye. And then last but not least, I go in with my Sweet Gloss from Sweet Style that I made. I still use this thing religiously, like it is my favorite. And I just put gloss all over. If you didn't get any of this when I was selling it, you missed out. Because this stuff is too good. Okay, so that brings us to the end of my everyday makeup routine. Obviously, I don't wear makeup every day, but when I do, this is exactly what I do. I will leave a list of all the products I use in the description box below. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Thank y'all for watching. I'm gonna see y'all in my next video. Bye.